I'm not exactly sure what my neighbours think of me. Either I'm crazy or they are in awe, but I'm getting some weird reactions when I'm going to put my stuff in the bins outside, like, hi, hello. You know, something's going on. My head today, it's got some structural shit going on in there. A load of dust and whatnot. It's just holding it in this crazy place. Last night I was calculating how many of those planks I would need for each panel. I need 7, so I need to go out in the garden and see how many I've got. Frig, I've run out of Ramaprils and it's Saturday, so I can't even get a prescription. Shit. I'm going to have to double up on my naps instead, I think. Problem, isn't it? When you get your head involved in a project, you know, everything else just goes out the window. First thing first, put the music on. I have to put that on in the shade because it overheats and stops working. I'm not having the boards there anymore because I've got access to this fridge, which was mine long time ago, but it's full of, it needs a good clean. Ew. It's full of all my dining wear for the garden. It's waterproof. I mean, it's lasted there for like many years, and that was my outdoor kitchen area with a barbecue. There was a sink over here, but I've taken all the bricks and put it underneath the project. I may have to convert this into a bike shed at some point. Right, to go through all of this and get the good bits and see how many I've got. The only worry I have is it's quite thin. I don't know how well it's going to last a storm because we do get a fair few. To think about gluing or nailing 2 bits together just to make it structurally stronger, but it all depends on how many I've got. Right, I've got 21 of these really long ones. Some of them from the previous project I had actually doubled up, and it is stronger, so maybe I need to do that. I've tried to get them as straight as I can, but because the ground level is so uneven, it's very difficult to do that, so it's completely rustic. I think it's about time I read the instructions and figure out how to use this thing. I'm impressed already. It's just so easy to open the magazine, just press that down and slide it. Oh, what a lovely action that is. Why can't they just put a little indicator on the main body to let you know what's higher strength and lower strength, because this dial regulates how hard this punches through, and I haven't got a clue. I know it's positive for more, negative to less, but 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, it's fully loaded up, and let's go back out in the garden. I'm going to see if I can staple a nail through 2 bits of these woods and if it works or not. A bit of machine, but I need to make sure it does work, but I have to tap it in with the hammer afterwards. This is always in my pocket, and it's going to measure up to make sure that I cut the right length of these planks. I think it's about 2 meters. Got my workstation all set up, even got the parasol out. Just noticed a little slug. It's going to get sliced. I mean, I hate them. I don't like them at all, but I don't want it to be chopped up by the saw either, so I'll put you aside, buddy. I'm not sure if I'm that bothered about these wood lices if I slice them up, but come on, I need to be kind. Let's sweep them off. I was just cutting away. I looked over at my neighbour's garden. I don't know if you can see, she's got some fencing panels just there. They've been there for years. I could use those to do the side. So I've got my pile of 2 meter lengths all cut up. Now I'm reinforcing them, like doubling up on them, and I'm just sweeping down first. So I've clipped the 2 boards together, marked off where I'm going to put my nails, got my nail gun ready and my hammer. Find myself a really nice little scraper so I can get in there, get all the gunk off. See, look how some of them have really got all this shit stuck on them. Off it comes. You see that? It's making the perfect sandwich.
I'm 7 panels, reinforced them, so I thought I'd come and level this out, and look, this bit of wood is jutting out. And my extension lead only extends to that far. I thought, oh fuck, I hope my jigsaw reaches, and it does. So I looked at a few videos on how to get this string line level. One really showed it, and I really don't know either. I was trying to put this level on top of it, but you know, it's just not accurate enough. So I thought, you know what, this is the same width as that, why don't I just use that and mark it off on the post. I've laid it, I marked it off on the post with the level line where the string should be. Oh my god, the ground is just so uneven. Right, that's the first one gone in. So they're kind of up, not too bad. Oh god, it was a bit of, because I was doubling up on them, got the calculations all wrong, because more than 7 I needed. So right to the last one, finished it. But these are all single. Quite liking the variegated sort of colours on them. Well, I might just keep it like that. So I'm just sat here thinking, those long poles could do with a bit of support from behind halfway, otherwise they're definitely going to be falling over. My idea is to build well, I need tables, crafting tables, so build a structure that forms like a table that's secured to the flooring and secured to the poles. Nudge a piece of wood and then nail it to the flooring and to the back of that, and that will help support it. But that's just such a waste of space. I've got all this bits of wood, potting around in the garden, admiring it, tightening up and thinking, okay, what else to do? It's getting to be a little bit more livable. I'm going to just relax the rest of the night, watching videos on how to build cabinets and tables. Getting inspired by this ambient background on my TV. It's like an outdoor living space. Look, there's a tree at the end of the corner, just like mine. I've got a tree in the corner. And I'm just looking at it thinking, I could do something, well, no, nothing similar, but sort of the same thought.